वेलकम टू टुडेज सेशन। आज हमारा डे 2 है ऑफ द CSAD सीरीज दैट वी स्टार्टेड फॉर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन। तो आज के इस सीरीज में अगेन वी आर गोइंग टू टेक अ पैसेज फ्रॉम द न्यूज़पेपर से पढ़ेंगे कि क्या क्या है हमारा, ठीक है ना। तो न्यूज़पेपर से ही लेंगे कोई भी अनसीन पैसेज जो भी हम लेंगे एंड वील ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस इट ऑनलाइन, ठीक है ना। ये वीडियोस जो हम अपलोड कर रहे हैं वी विल ट्राई टू अपलोड देम ऑन डेली बेसिस, ठीक है, ताकि आप हमारे साथ डेली प्रैक्टिस करें एंड प्रैक्टिस करने से ही आपको परफेक्शन मिलेगा। आई हैव बीन टेलिंग यू रिपीटेडली दैट वी हैव टू डू 3 थिंग्स: प्रैक्टिस, प्रैक्टिस एंड प्रैक्टिस. Then only you will achieve a perfection, and with perfection only you will qualify CSAT examination. Okay, now without wasting time, let's just begin reading our passage and solve today's question. Okay, so today's passage is this. Before we start reading the passage, let me just explain these 2 lines first, because these are very important for any of the students who's solving the reading comprehension. Okay, these lines says, read the passage carefully and answer the question that follows the passage. Your answers should be based on passage only. See, we all are like civil servant aspirants, सिविल सर्विसेज की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. वी ऑल हैव अ गुड जनरल नॉलेज, वी हैव अ गुड जनरल अवेयरनेस, वी नो what is happening in current, what is there in the newspaper today. We all know a little bit background of most of the things, right? However, with that knowledge we do not have to judge the passage that is given in the examination. We have to answer whatever the question is asking from the information which is given in the passage, ठीक है ना. So we have to read the passage and then bring out what the passage is saying. All right, now moving on to the passage. Before that, we will also see what is the directive of today's question. Okay, so directive of today's question is message. Now what does message mean? Message is any significant point, significant political or any religious or any point, right? Social हो सकता है, it can be moral point also, that is being conveyed by this passage. So this is a significant point that is conveyed through this passage. Okay, so we have to find out what this passage is conveying today. Okay, so let's just quickly read it and try to answer this question. The passage says the African and Asian nations believe that they are here to compete and not make up with the numbers. The exposure to the European leagues, the prevalence of a solid grassroots structure and adequate coaching expertise have all combined to lend bite to the efforts of Morocco, Senegal, Japan and Korea. The quartet entered the pre-quarterfinals and kept the African and Asian flags flying high. Meanwhile, it is a sobering reality that India has never qualified for World Cup. Sunil Chetri's men and the units that succeeded them may launch a tilt at football's ultimate championship. The 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico will feature 48 teams, a significant increase from the current 32, and whether India's rank 106 will qualify through an enhanced Asian quota remains to be seen. But for now, in a World Cup with its focus on Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and an injured Neymar, maximum thrills have emerged from Asian and African boots. Even if Cameroon did not qualify, it defeated Brazil, as did Saudi Arabia, which dished out a similar fate to Argentina during the initial phase. South Korea's incredible 2-1 win over Portugal, just as the group stage concluded, is a perfect interlude to World Cup's business end begin. Okay, so this was a simple passage about the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup that is going on. Okay, we all know a little bit about it. Now let's just see what the question is. The question says, which of the following statement best reflects the message of the author of the passage? Okay, now first option is adequate infrastructure and coaching is essential for countries to perform well. So it is written here, this line is written here. The European countries are superior in football. Fine. It is also like it is written in here. So B is that. So the World Cup is dominated by star players. It is written here, the star players, and World Cup 2026 will see more countries participating and competing in the football. See, if you see last 3 points, these are actually the facts which are given in the passage. Okay, so these facts are very much evident, they are already written, but what message it is trying to say? Let's just try to understand what this passage was about. So this passage was actually highlighting the efforts which African and Asian nations have done, specifically four of them, which are Senegal, Morocco, Japan, and South Korea. So these four nations had exposure to the European League's prevalence of solid grassroots structure and adequate coaching facilities, due to which they have done well in this year's World Cup. Okay, similarly, they are pointing out that though India hasn't, qualified yet, yes, but with efforts they can. So the author is trying to give a message that with adequate infrastructure and coaching facilities, a country can actually perform well. So this is the message in this passage which we need to find out. So this is, so see, other things are also applying to the passage, they are also taken from the passage, but in order to find out the right answer, you must know what is the meaning of this directive. A directive, once you understand what the directive is saying, you will easily find out what the answer is. Okay, so for this passage the answer is A, and how we find out? After learning what the directive was. So this is what we need to keep on doing while we are practicing our passages, the reading comprehension passages. So this is how we are going to do it, and we will keep on doing it on daily basis. So all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, watch our reading comprehension passages, and keep on practicing with me online, and we will try to solve your queries as much as possible. You can put your queries in the comment box below, and we will try to take that up in the coming videos, and also we will try and address any other issues that you are facing. Okay, thanks for watching this video today. I wish all of you a very good luck, and keep on preparing well for your examination.